What's going on, guys? It's Nacho. Welcome back to the channel, and today we are going to be doing a quick Royal Rumble predictions video. I think this year, more than any other year, like I said in my top 10 video for who I want to see win the Rumble matches, the Rumble is the most exciting it's been in a long time, probably. I think in the past, 5 years, I'd say. Um, First time Triple H is getting to fully handle the creative for the Rumble this year, and I think you could really tell with how there's only so many names announced for each Rumble. I think there's maybe 6 or 7 guys for the men's Rumble, and then 5 women for the women's Rumble, and that's pretty cool. But other than that, there are 2 other matches on the card, so it's a 4 match card. So it looks small, but the Rumbles usually last an hour, hour 15 themselves. So that's 2 hours, 2.5 hours right there between those two. Let's get right into it with the first match, the match that I think is going to kick off the show, the Fatal 4-Way for the WWE Undisputed Universal Championship, as Roman Reigns defends against LA Knight, Randy Orton, and AJ Styles. I obviously have Roman Reigns getting the win here against these 3 guys. I think he's going to take a little bit of everything from all of them, and I think all 3 of these guys are going to hit each other with a little bit of everything. It's going to be a good match. It's going to be fast-paced. It's going to be a lot of moving. I think Roman is probably going to be sitting out a lot of it and will come in for one big move. He'll get hit with an RKO and then he'll roll out for 5 minutes. And then he'll come back in and get hit with a BFT and then roll out for 5 minutes. And then come back in and get hit with a phenomenal forearm or a Styles Clash and then roll out for 5 minutes. With that being said, I still have Roman getting the win, and I think whoever wins the Rumble is more than likely going to challenge Roman for the title. Next up, we have the U.S. title match, and it, of course, is Kevin Owens taking on the U.S. champion Logan Paul, and I sadly have Logan Paul somehow eking out a victory over Kevin Owens. I do think that the whole Kevin Owens broken hand situation will play a factor. I think Logan Paul's probably going to cheat. He might use the brass knuckles again against Kevin Owens, to kind of be like, hey, look at me, my punch is stronger than your punch. It'll be interesting to see what happens with that. I do think Logan Paul is probably going to drop the U.S. title at WrestleMania, but you got to give him a nice win or 2 to make his title run seem credible, especially because he's such a main attraction and a big star for the WWE. Next up, we have the Women's Rumble. And I'm going to do a little something different here. I'm going to predict my Final 4, and then I'm going to predict my winners. The Final 4 is always super difficult to guess, but I'm sure you should be able to tell my winners if you watched my top 10 video. As for my Final 4, I have Shayna Baszler, Charlotte Flair, Liv Morgan, and Bayley. I think Charlotte Flair is going to make a surprise return, a John Cena-like return. There's that clip going around on Twitter of her rehabbing her injury, and she looks like she's ready to go. Like she can get in the ring now. I'm not saying she could, but it would be interesting. I think Liv's also going to make a big return, and I think she's going to have a long run in the Rumble. The reason I don't see the likes of someone like anyone from Damage Control, like Asuka or Kairi or even Bianca being in for the Final 4 is because they're going to take each other out. Mainly Bianca's going to handle... Actually, I'm going to take out Liv. I'm going to take out Shayna. I'm going to put Nia. So I'm going to put Nia, Becky. Yeah, hold on here. We're cooking with gas. Nia, Becky, Bailey. I still think Liv. I still think Liv's gonna return. She's either gonna return at the start and last a long while, or she's gonna come back at the end at like a 29 or 30 spot. Either way, I think she'll be in the final four. I think Triple H really likes her, and there's a lot of fans that really like her. So yeah, locking it in now. Final four: Nia Jax, Becky Lynch, Liv Morgan, Bailey. Boom. And my winner, of course, is Bailey. Moving on to what I believe is going to main event the show. What I hope is going to main event the show because of how action-packed and how filled with great wrestling, how much wrestling and like great wrestlers are going to be in it. I don't know, that was a mouthful right there. The Men's Royal Rumble. I think the final four of the Men's Royal Rumble this year is going to be probably the best final four we've ever seen, in all honesty. I think you're going to see Gunther, CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, and the third one, I mean, take your pick. Jey Uso, Sami Zayn, Drew McIntyre, Damian Priest for some reason. But I think if I have to solidify who I genuinely think the fourth last guy will be, with Gunther, Cody, and Punk, I would put my money on it being like of a member of Judgment Day, not necessarily Damian Priest, maybe Finn Balor, not Dom, I don't know. I'm going to say Drew, mainly just because of how they've been booking it. I feel like that seems like the obvious final four, but that would be the final four that gets the crowd most like jazzed and like, wow, who's going to win, who's really walking, because like I'm picking Cody. I know I said Punk and everything, but like in my heart of hearts, I want Cody to win. I think Cody should win. Cody should finish the story at Mania this year. He should win the belt and beat Roman. You can do Rock versus Roman without the belt. With that being said, the final four in the Men's Royal Rumble is going to, in my personal opinion, is going to be Cody Rhodes, Gunther, CM Punk, and Drew McIntyre, with Cody Rhodes prevailing somehow against all odds. And then Cody Rhodes, maybe Roman comes out and stares down Cody, so like he kind of makes the decision for Cody, like I know what you want, I'm not even gonna waste time. That might be a cool way to go about it. Like Roman's kind of like been waiting, like come on, you called your shot, let's see if you can live up to it. With that being said, let me know what you guys think about my predictions down below. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Let me know who you guys think is going to win the Royal Rumble. I think it's going to be a great show. I hope everyone enjoys it. Hope everyone has a great time. Like, subscribe, comment, share the video with your friends, all that good stuff. And I will see you guys next time.